You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so here we go, round 6, if you want to call it that, the rematch between Zhang Weili and Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Their first fight truly had it all. One of the greatest fights, men or women, in UFC history. Back and forth, both had their moments, both fighters legitimately winning rounds, damaging the other. All I can guarantee you tonight is that the second act might be just as good. Oh, beautiful. Oh, look at that. Caught the kick and takes her to the dump. Puts her right on her back.
Great job running her feet, dumping her opponent to her butt on the takedown and tip off of that nice kick.
Jędrzejczyk's in half guard. Nicely done. Ooh, elbow from the bottom lands to the head. So she backs up here and lets her opponent stand up. All right, early round action here, and Zhang Weili not wasting any time finding a home for that right hand.
A beautiful right hand. You know, we saw this in the Jessica Andrade fight, her title-winning performance, where she overwhelmed her with that shot that put her out. Zhang Weili is a tremendous athlete, and when she explodes into this punch, she is as good as they come.
Educated jab right there from Zhang Weili. This is a competitive division, but certainly looks like a fighter who could reign for some time.
I mean, China's first UFC champion, and Weili is the person that you want to see carrying the flag for her country. She has everything. She's even learned to speak English now. She understands the importance of drawing people in and capturing the imagination of the fight fans around the world.
34 total strikes have now landed for Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Man, she is just breaking her down with volume tonight as she lands another combination.
I mean, over and over, she is just landing so many different attacks. It's amazing to watch someone never throw less than 3. She's throwing at least 3 every time she enters.
Is that a huge strike right there, DC?
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Another nice kick by her there, and as a lot of fighters will say, no pad on the foot.
No pad on the foot and no shin guards to protect it. She is blasting her opponent right now.
Oh, nice combination there by Zhang Weili. Nasty cut on her nose, she's bleeding.
She's got to start looking to finish here.
Oh, with authority to the body. 45 seconds to go here in round 1. Jędrzejczyk's nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area. The kick is there to the body. Back and forth we go. Final seconds of round 1. To be a fighter. Back and forth we go between 2 of the best women in the world. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round. We will keep an eye on this cut. You see the cut man racing in there. Cut, it looks like it's on the bridge of the nose. They'll try to shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for her here moving forward. Looks like he'll close it up now. Well, I'm just not sure how many more strikes she can take to that swollen area as they attend to her. We'll get you some replays.
Not many, J.A. She's in trouble. It's damaging, and every time another one lands.
All right, round 2 is here. Let's see how it plays out. Joanna Jędrzejczyk, and also ready to go, Weili Zhang. All right, here we go with our next round. 2 of the best women in this division. We'll see who takes the upper hand.
You got to make a decision when you get up off of your stool, going to the next round, that this is my fight, and I am not going to allow it to slip through my fingers.
Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike landed.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight.
Shot by her there. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick.
Well, not just a high-output fight to this point, but a high-accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These 2 women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being struck.
catches the kick there. We'll see what she can do with it.
Zhang's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Pressure forward. Zhang's pass is denied. Jędrzejczyk's eye is closing up.
Oh, nice.
Now the hammer fist here by Zhang Weili. Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money.
Submission attempt for her here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense. Oh, that's very deep now.
Oh, she's got it locked up tight now.
She got out again.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state.
She's got the head trap now, guillotine choke coming. Oh, that gilly is tight. All right, so now she chooses to bail on the submission, preferring to maintain a dominant position.
Very smart. It was a wise decision. You can see her fight IQ on display there, not giving up the position to try to chase a submission.
All right, she is back to the stool, but dealing with a really big cut on the bridge of her nose. She has eaten jabs for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah, she's taken far too many shots to the nose. Big shots, devastating shots, and now she is wearing it. She's got a cut on her nose, and she's having to deal with the blood, and still her opponent trying to take her head off.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, our next round is underway, and if you're a UFC fan, this is your first live event. After a round like we just saw, you feel like this is the greatest thing you've ever seen.
This is the greatest thing you've ever experienced. Nobody could expect these two young ladies to put on that type of round to start the fight.
Zhang's nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken right now. And you do really want, what is it going to take to break someone like Jędrzejczyk? You can take her down, knock her down, and still fresh as a daisy.
Big punches.
All right, so she has already visibly hurt her opponent and wisely continuing to attack that cut.
Yeah, continue to attack the cut. Now she's tremendous. You know, you and I rave about this young lady. I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing. Oh! Gotta keep pressing. She's got her hurt. Gotta look for the finish.
Oh, big left. Oh, another ground strike gets through. Well, she's able to get back up here. Man, look at how wobbly she is.
In the half guard.
Oh, another blow hits that cut. Referee might need to call on the doctor here soon. Oh, she is hurting for certain.
Oh, she's getting up. Yep.
Oh, choose left. That is as clean a knockout as you will ever see, and certainly the signature win of her career today.
You don't get many like this. She said that she was going to knock her opponent out, and that is exactly what she did. What a performance.
All right, the official decision is in. Here once more, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest.
at 2 minutes, 43 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
All right, so you heard it there from Bruce Buffer, a no-doubter tonight. Joanna Jędrzejczyk, your winner by knockout.
The Boogie Woman puts another opponent to sleep. Joanna Jędrzejczyk, that's her calling card. She is very dominant, she's gritty, and she's mean. If she gets...
EA Sports. It's in the game.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Well, you want to talk about a guy who's already put together an amazing highlight reel. Here is the Mexican phenom, Yair Rodriguez. You may remember that flying head kick knockout of Andre Fili. Stopped the legend BJ Penn early in 2017. Superstardom, the buzzword for Yair Rodriguez. We will see if this young man can keep it going tonight. Oh, who is going to be the last man standing? We're just getting started, and they are getting after it.
These dudes are throwing bombs. This is going to be a great fight. There you go. There you go.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
And there's that kicking game from Yair Rodriguez on full display early on in this one tonight.
Yeah, Yair Rodriguez is a beast. And you know when you watch him, when you're going to the octagon with him, you got to always be on high alert, because he can hit you from anywhere. And a lot of times, it comes from those kicks, those very diverse, scary, dangerous, challenging to understand kicks that he throws.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Back and forth we go. 37 total strikes have now landed for Yair Rodriguez.
Lands a quick jab.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to... huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
right hand that got through.
And landing some nasty. Big right hand.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Nice jab by Topuria. 30 seconds now to go in round one. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but there's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Round two straight ahead. Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times when it came to get... Oh, nice body shot.
Oh, big left. Left hand is there for Yair Rodriguez. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight.
Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed. What a fight. Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Well, there are a lot of different reasons why Marvin Vettori has vaulted into UFC middleweight title contention as we get the early portions of this round underway. A lot of it has to do with his commitment. Married to the game, does not even begin to describe it. Cardio is next level, but there aren't a lot of glaring weaknesses with Marvin Vettori, right? When you look at the striking, you look at the grappling, you look at the clinch.
Oh, my God.
Little judo throw there to take him down. High praise, I would think, from the Olympian, DC. Nicely done.
I mean, it was beautiful. The way that he stepped across, got his hips in and started driving into his opponent. What a phenomenal technique. Great position. Great knowledge of knowing how to manipulate someone's body.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Vettori.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Vettori. Side control now.
Mixing up the attacks, landing a nasty elbow.
We got a scramble here.
The ground strikes continue to pile up.
He's got to start throwing down.
Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes.
Clean punch.
Another Nice string combination there. Really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him. Nice block there.
I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Oh!
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job. That right in your back.
And back to his feet. Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see...
The crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round.
Great punch landed with so much power. That hook was bad. Got hurt again. Oh, nice right hand.
Big moments on both sides in round one. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. Oh, effective use of the jab by Khamzat Chimaev. Man, that cut has really opened up.
Dude getting active, lands another combination to the head.
His opponent's compromised, DC. That was beautiful! That was beautiful! All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
We go right inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 36 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, Khamzat Chimaev, your winner by knockout here tonight. Not quite as quick as the knockout of Gerald Meerschaert, but another quick night at the office for the undefeated Khamzat Chimaev.
Yeah, a massive night for Khamzat Chimaev to go out there.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go, round one. Max Blessed Holloway, Zabit Magomed Sharipov. There aren't that many double-digit winning streaks in mixed martial arts history. Both of these guys can go. I'm not sure his opponent knows what it is.
No, he is on deep street right now. You see a Tweety bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again here. He has punctuated a lot of his combinations with that hook shot tonight. Man, I don't even know what that strike is called. All I know is that it landed. You never know what you're going to get out of Zabit Magomed Sharipov. Well, if you are a young striker, you can do a lot worse than watching this guy work on the feet, perhaps trying to set up another hook here.
Yes, he is. He's definitely trying to set up another hook. You could tell by his eyes. He's taking deep. They're coming at it here. Good shots landed on both sides.
Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. Oh, big shots raining down. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we are inside the home of the New York Knicks. It is Madison Square Garden, and I think a lot of people remember when Conor McGregor and Eddie Alvarez ushered in this building as far as the UFC is concerned back in 2016.
I mean, that place was insane when Conor McGregor became the UFC's double champion. From outside of the arena to build up to the fight to in the arena when Conor became the king. This was a great moment in the world's greatest arena. Look, the best fights in history have happened here. And on that night, he turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping.
They're certainly getting after it early. Well, every MMA fight begins on the feet, and that is music to the ears of Alex Pereira, who has found a home for that left hook early.
I mean, that's his best shot, man. We have seen Alex Pereira land this left hook in kickboxing to finish Israel Adesanya, and also inside the octagon where he knocked out Sean Strickland. It is such a powerful strike, and Pereira is a master of it.
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Gotta think he goes back.
I am almost certain he's gonna go and try to find another one of them. But expect him to really sit down and try to make one really count and try to end this fight. Oh, that one landed, yep. When he gets close and he throws, he lands. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Holland's now dealing with a cheek cut. Pereira's hook shot there looked pretty good, but blocked by the knee.
he's got to start throwing down.
So a lot of fans were wondering how Alex Pineda would respond to the Israel Adesanya defeat, and he has responded in kind. His striking has really led the dance tonight.
Well, he's a champion, John. He's a guy that has a champion's heart.
Pineda swelling now around that chin. How good is this? Both men going for the finish. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look.
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
All right, so here's the French middleweight contender, Nassourdine Imavov, getting back to it as this round gets underway. He's had a lot of big moments in the UFC thus far, and he believes that there are going to be opportunities for him to take advantage of what he perceives to be a grappling edge in this matchup tonight. Oh, that'll snap your head back. Beautiful combination. Big power shot there. Oh! Huge kick to the head. All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So we may as well enjoy it right now, because come the third round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like two tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon.
Well, the last style-bender's got it going here tonight, DC. As he often says, I don't throw and hope, I aim and fire. His accuracy is on a completely different level than most of these middleweights he's facing. So we pull up the numbers here. 28 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. Oh, he catches the leg there. Well, he caught the kick there and then counters with the takedown. So a lot of fighters, when they catch that kick, will move immediately into the takedown, and it worked out for him there.
It worked out great. Caught the leg, drove right into his opponent, and put him on his back.
Nassourdine Imavov's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. And a nice job at least staying upright.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, folks, it is upon us. Two of the best lightweights in the world, and they have been such for more than 10 years. This fight is almost a decade in the making. Tony Ferguson, Khabib Nurmagomedov, canceled in 2015, 16, 17, 18, 2020. Finally, we get to see who's the better man.
We finally get to see who's a better fighter. I love a slow build. I love waiting for something, but this was taking too long. Guys, get started. Start the fight. Press the button. Let's see who wins between these two.
Oh, man, these fighters are trading strikes early on.
It's exactly what we expected from these two. Oh, big right hand.
Ferguson with a nasty combination. Wind it up on the right there to no avail. So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Tony Ferguson. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one.
Tremendous body kick lands for this guy.
Both guys appear to land there. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having...
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
All right, here we go with round one. A special feeling in the air as Valentina Shevchenko gets back on the proving ground here tonight. She has said, and I quote, "This opponent gives me the perfect canvas upon which to paint a masterpiece." What does that mean exactly? I kind of feel like Valentina Shevchenko might be highlight chasing here tonight. And she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she stands.
And they're exchanging leather early. Oh, with authority, the body. Strong hook lands. Oh, big left hand. Ooh! And now some knees. That opened up a cut around her eye area. Gotta shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut.
Oh, that's a nice inside leg kick right there. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
Nice punch to the head.
All right, so a pretty good series of kicks by her there as she continues to really... Big left hand lands upstairs. Throwing haymakers out of the exchange. Not there. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Watch that. She's thrown tonight. Her opponent turned.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot. That punch.
Well, the hook has been her primary weapon of choice tonight. Let's see if she sets it up again here. Well, now that blood really starting to affect her vision, or so it would appear, and it's muting her offense as well.
Well, she's got a swollen eye and the cut. So she continues to get beat in that same area. She has got to move her head. She's got to be offensive if she wants something to change.
Viewers' eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get this. Well, DC, some might suggest she's sort of playing with her food here. She has the upper hand, yet not really forcing the issue and trying to get her out of it.
You know, she's very patient as a fighter. But when you see someone hurt that many times in one round, you gotta go for blood. I know it's against her, it's not her MO to be over-aggressive, but right now it seems like it's just a matter of time before this fight gets stopped.
Yours cut above the eye from that strike, so some definite adversity now for the fighter. We'll see if she can rise above it and keep her head in this fight. All right, so with some urgency, the cut man making his way into the octagon as she heads back to the stool. That is a nasty cut that she is dealing with.
Use your distance. Let's stay away from her and look for the...
All right, so the fight will continue, and as they attend to the fighter, we will get you some replays of all the damage.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. Oh, big elbow.
Oh, look at that right hand there.
Shevchenko's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding. Oh, strong. Connection fire there. Do you see the seminal blow of this fight thus far?
Yeah, man, she landed a massive huge shot going on right here. Great job blocking that shot.
Well, not just a high-output fight to this point, but a high-accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage. Oh! Back to the feet.
That was going to end the fight.
Yep. All right, looks like the ref is going to break up the action here and likely to check on her cut, which is of the pretty big variety.
Yeah, she's bleeding a lot. It's in a bad spot, too. So I wouldn't be surprised if this thing is stopped.
Yeah, the doctor just stopped the fight. He doesn't care about your feelings. He doesn't care about the boos from the fans. He cares about the fighter. Too much blood to continue.
Yeah, too much blood to continue. He cares about the fighter's health, and this was the right call.
Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO Manon!